Hi, my name is Sharmila. I'm a transgender makeup artist and founder of a transformation masterclass and ambassador for Jecca Blac. And today, Jecca Blac and NFEM have partnered to create 3 videos together with me to show you how to use the Jecca Blac products and give you some tips. Give you 3 easy looks to show you how to feminize the face, show you how to create this look. Could get into this. So today I'm going to show you how to create an easy day look, which you can then transform to this night out look. I cannot wait for you to see it. Let's go. In my previous video, I've already gone through my base routine, so I'm not going to get into that much. What I've used on my face so far are the Hydrate Primer, the Matte and Blur Primer to prep my face, and especially Matte and Blur is in the center of my face whenever I have a bit more texture. Then Correct and Conceal palette in the shade Medium 3.0 to correct any blue and purple tones on my face, and then as a base. And then at last, to sculpt my face and make it look more snatched, I used the Sculpt and Soften palette in the shade Medium, and then the Sculpt shade where I need more shadow, and the Soften shade anywhere where I'd like to highlight. So that is on my face right now, and what we're going to get into is a simple day look that you can wear anywhere from in the office, to bring the groceries, just to walk around in nature if you'd like. So what I'm first going to do is take the Sculpt shade from the Sculpt and Soften palette in shade Medium and use it a bit more in my crease. I already applied some, which I always do when I'm sculpting, but I want a bit more definition right on the edge of my eyelid to create a more smoky look. But also, so I always have the darkest part of my eye on the outside. And this is so it creates, again, a more lifted area. And then also taking a smaller buffing brush, which is a bit more square, and taking it along my bottom lash line. And then just to spice up the eyes a bit more, I'm going to take the Play Pot in the shade Gold Touch with a flat brush just on the eyelid. Now the Play Pots, now these have blown my mind again. These are cream pigments that you can use on the eyes, the face, and lips. And come on, you already see the amount of glow it gives. I love the formula because it isn't too creamy, where it almost feels wet, but it isn't too dry, where it doesn't have any pigment. These are high in pigment, high in shine. I use this all the time on especially people of color, especially Gold Touch. The highlight is beautiful, and this lid color, this is the perfect eye look. Now my face is pretty much lifeless. It doesn't really have much color, so what I'm going to do is take the Play Pot in shade Pink Pearl, which is a beautiful pinkish, purplish, shimmery blush. It also has like gold specks in there. I'm going to take a fluffy blush brush. I'm going to go into that. I've been loving recently with blush, because blush also can help you sculpt your face, is using it right where I would highlight normally. So I'm just going to tap that onto the face and apply it on my temples and also slightly onto the apples of the cheek, also to kind of emphasize the roundness I'm trying to create. And come on, you can already see the color. Look at the fast difference it gives to the face. See? This one immediately looks more skin-like, and you can look at the glow it gives. Who wouldn't want that? Before I finish up the day look and put on the lips, I'm just going to really quickly put on some mascara. So I will be right back. I mean, the lashes are now fully coated with mascara, just a slight coat, and that immediately finishes off the eyes. But now the lips need some color. So what I'm going to do, take a brown lip liner, which I love because it's a really beautiful warm brown, uh, and just line my lips and make them a bit more round. I always use a little bit of lip liner just to give lips a bit more shape. And I especially use a darker color just to also make my lips a bit more full and give them a lot more definition. Now, just to give the lips a little bit of color, I'm going to take the Everlasting lipstick in the shade Plain Nude. Just over the entire lips. Give them a bit of color and create a beautiful matte lip that will last a lifetime. It's a beautiful kind of corally nude. It is a bit lighter, so I would recommend, especially for deeper skin tones, to pair this with a really dark, like espresso brown liner to make it adapt more to your skin tone. But I really do love the formula. These are super matte. They don't feel really dry, and especially for all day wear. So for me, I work crazy hours. So I don't really want to bother and keep touching up lipstick every single second. So these last and they don't move, but they don't feel dry and they are a little bit more hydrated. So that is that. I mean, come on, this in the office. I mean, only with my poofy sleeves, I just feel the entire office fantasy. But what do you do if you work 9 to 5 and then you think, okay, I'm having dinner with people, I'm going out, or I just want a night look. How can you spice things up? I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is use the Play Pot in shade Red Touch with a flat brush again, and just place it all over the lid to create a bit more of a warm toned smoky eye. I mean, that's a vast difference already. And I would really recommend everyone who uses PlayPod for the first time to start slowly, because if you apply a really thick layer, um, it, it, it it doesn't necessarily feel heavy, but I would always recommend to start slowly with these just so you get the hang of them. Because also a really thick layer is harder to blend because these are so highly pigmented. Like you can already see I went a bit over the edge, which is totally fine because I'm going to blend it. But again, if I hadn't used Play Pop before, I would probably freak out because now it looks like harsh lines. What I'm going to do is use a synthetic blending brush and just blend it onto the crease really slowly using circular motions to create a beautiful blended out red tone smoky eye. And now, for when you're dancing, you want to shine for the gods, I'm going to use the Glow Drops in shade Champagne. Now this is a highlighting primer for the face, but Jecca Blac owns 2 shades. So you have Rose Pearl, which is a more iridescent rosy tone. It is a bit more soft. And then Champagne is the Glitter Bomb. Champagne is really glittery, really glowy. I mean, even when you square it out, it is a more golden finish. But it contains little glitter specks, which will create like the most beautiful glow all over your face. I mean, come on. So what I'm going to do is take that same dome brush I used for the Play Pop earlier to apply blush and apply it everywhere I want to highlight. And I can easily put this over top all the other products because these are all cream And this just finishes it off beautifully. I mean, that difference. This is the kind of glow I like. And you can also, if you want to, use a tiny brush like this and take a little bit and apply it on the inner corner of the eye, just to open up the eye, especially because we've now created a more smoky look. The eyes can look a bit heavy, so this just kind of opens them up again and makes them look a little bit more awake, which is also something I always recommend for the tired girls like me. And then to also make the lips look a little more juicy and a little bit more color, I'm going to use Play Pot in Pink Pearl just over the lips. Because it is a bit more close to plain nude, a bit more pinkish tone, but I mean, those glitter specks on there are great for partying. I mean, this is perfect for partying. So that is the finished day to night look. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a lot more. You can follow me on @SharmilaMUA on Instagram and also follow Jecca Blac on Jecca Blac on Instagram. And you can now shop all these products I used right here on MFM. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you hopefully on the next one. Bye!